Yo. I'm eating waffles, chat. Good morning. Starting the day off good over here. How about you guys? You're eating your dinner? What? We're twinning. My goodness. Get it off my screen. Yesterday was Wednesday chat, and I always play the in-houses on Wednesday. We took JG's ELO. I miss playing Jet, chat. I want to play Jet so bad. Okay. Let's do our... We always review a VOD submission first thing in the morning. Looks like we have a Viper Bind VOD to review. Let's see. Where's the consistency heat map? Oh, they didn't link it. All right, I'll look. Uh-oh. Okay, we won't count today, but I don't think we have this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That appears to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gaps. Which is a problem. And this is why we asked for their screenshot, because these things are sometimes time zone agnostic. So unfortunately, that's going to be it for that review, because that's not enough consistency. Temporal. Add. One more. There isn't one more. The VOD submission team just make sure to leave me at least one every morning. Otherwise, they make no guarantees. They appear to have reviewed all of them already, which is lit. That was fast. Yeah, they broke the first rule. Nice and easy. Your consistency took a hit once the new Zelda came out. I feel you. Tears of the Kingdom is sick. Okay, let's see. Hey, post rework chamber.
Here.
That's pretty bad.
Enemy spotted B.
I can't miss.
One enemy remaining. Spike down B.
I can't miss.
Bro, this guy's crosshair placement is consistently bad. Like every time he has to hit a flick, and then he always over aims too much.
One enemy remaining.
Every time.
Spike down B.
I gotta put him in platinum. And diamond.
Prepare for hellfire.
30 seconds left. One enemy remaining.
Oh! Are you kidding? That's all I get.
Prepare for hellfire.
30 seconds left. One enemy remaining.
I'll go up here. Good movement. Good shots. Like, it could be literally any rank. That was tough. Nice. Okay, we're diffusing here. Huh? Ooh. Okay. So I'm going, the shots were good, but I'm going to guess low elo because we have every single ability up. So I'm going to put us in like gold. Oh shit. Oh shit. Damn. Only one off. Good Rankdle today. I didn't want to guess bronze because we were actually hitting shots, but I didn't want to guess platinum because there's no way. But evidently there is a way. It's pretty close to platinum. If you want to get your VOD reviewed and you've gotten it approved ahead of time, which is mandatory, then head over to the Raffles and Predictions channel and click the Unraffle button. That'll enter you for a chance to receive free VOD review live on stream. In order to record a VOD that gets approved, you got to read all the rules in the VOD review rules and requirements channel right here. Looks like that. You got to read all of them. They do apply. Yes, even to you. Yes, you right there, sitting right there thinking, how about that rule? Because I don't meet it and I want to submit a VOD. Yes, it applies to you. Don't submit until you meet the rule or we'll ban you from VOD submission forever. Then you submit your VOD in the VOD submissions channel using the VOD submission. It describes how to submit a VOD. How to submit a VOD. Is a huge submit VOD command that we made. Make it a bit more streamlined. Submit your VOD that follows all the rules, and then we will approve it if you did that. You hit your new peak of Plat 2 yesterday? Yo! I'm looking to hit a Ascendant 2 today. I'm pretty sure this is answered in the rules, Mango, so let me check. It is answered in the rules. See you in an hour, Crazy Mango. You'd be surprised how holistic the rules are. One day, Hooch will be in the gold ranks with the rest of us. There's no world. Low-key trolly to time out people for such small things? No, it's against the rules. There are 5 billion other Twitch streamers live right now who are way more lenient, and you are free to go right there. My stream, my rules, man. We keep it high quality here. I love how you need to say that almost every stream. Yup. Welcome to the world of being a streamer. If you're not capable of answering the same question every day for 5,000 years, then you're not going to enjoy it. Have you ever broken the rules, Huge? Yeah, I teabagged in the in-houses and I got a 3-day ban. Why'd you do that? What do you mean? I was flexing on my tier 3s. They were trash talking me before the game. Yo, Detain1, thank you for the prime. And Chief the Thief, thank you for the 3-month prime. You should ban JG for that knife kill last night. Nah, I laid JG out. Sure, JG got a knife kill on me. Where's the round? Where's the round? There it is. JG knifed me this game, but I kind of smashed. Kind of just took names this game. And then I carried on Sky. I was different in the in-houses yesterday. Is you playing Cypher? That's new. That's actually one of his picks in coordinated. Can you show the performance tab in the in-house game? Yeah, sure. Here's performance tab. And then here's the other one. I get mine, didn't get theirs. Well, they did 3 times. End raffle. 8 entries. Kizzle. Please post the link to your approved VOD submission. Also, I will announce if there's any Immortal and Up players in chat right now. Starting a week from tomorrow, Friday, at 10:30 a.m. Pacific, we will be opening for roughly 4 hours in Immortal only, Immortal and Up queue for the in-houses. We're time boxing it so small so that people actually show up and play. So there'll be like a 4-hour window there where if you're Immortal and Up on NA servers, you can play, and there'll be an EU queue as well, Darrow. I don't know how many people will play in it, but it will open. And that's so that all of us hard stuck Immortal players, hopefully I'll be there by then, otherwise I can't play, we can get better practice. Like, comms will be enforced, positivity will be enforced. If anyone gets toxic, anyone gives up or whatever, we will just straight up ban them from queuing in that in-house queue. But it'll be like a once a week thing, just to slightly improve the quality of our practice. Okay, Kizzle. A chamber player. Unbased. You are playing on Haven at least. But you also plan on every other map. I will say you probably should have brought one of these maps. Maybe not Lotus. Because Chambers arguably pickable on these 3 maps, maybe even Bind. And you're clearly doing all right on Haven, but let's take a look. We'll take a look. This is Kizzle. Let's run the command. HT Kizzle 1903. Diamond 2. Bam. The power of software development. The overlay has been set. The scene has been set. We're loading into Haven.
All right. Get this game going. I don't.
Scion X. Thank you for the prime.
What's up?
Chamber really that bad of a pick in solo queue? No, but Chamber is like a Reyna pick in solo queue. They're not bad, but they're hard to VOD review because as you can see, our util usage is already pretty much, I'm gonna air quote right now and say perfect. The skill expression of agents like this is mostly in intuition and mid rounding, and those things are hard to teach. They're more just honed. But there's definitely stuff wrong.
Where is it?
Snap, get out of here.
All right, you can leave.
Okay.
I think it's C.
Speaking of intuition, it's pistol round. 4 seconds have passed and you don't hear anything, eh? Leave. It's C. Out of here. You snap your fingers, you pick up your TP, you pick up your trip, and you go C.
Where is it?
C. Come out.
All right, you can leave, Jet. You can leave, Jet. I've all.
There they are. Now I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to show you how much time you just lost. Boot it up. Boot it up.
You have good taste, my friend.
Like you can see you lost 8 seconds on the clock. But what does that actually look like? What does 8 seconds look like? Let's find out.
Our guests have arrived. Let's make a good first impression, shall we? That's a good spot.
I'm here. It's right here. Okay. And if you don't think chambers are that fast, go watch them. Go watch them. So I'm here. Can flood.
Teleport's ready.
Bet. Guys.
And you're still A.
Garage.
What are we doing?
Beta. Like all in sight.
All right, I'm on the way.
The spike is down.
Garage window one.
The whole round is over.
Oh jeez.
Let's check. Let's check. Let's check. Haven. Chamber. Who do you watch? Who do you watch, Kizzle? Who's your go-to chamber VOD guy? Or gal? Name a chamber player. Nobody plays them. I looked. Oh, shit. Well, ain't that tough. Forsaken played him 3 months ago. Tens played him 2 months ago.
What?
This is pre-rework. You are so checkmated. What do you mean you looked? This is post rework. Am I wrong? This is post rework. This is Durkay playing Chamber on Haven. Durkay playing new Chamber on Haven.
Hey, see, hey.
I can't use that.
You think he means maining? Why? Why would he mean that? I asked who he's watched. Just skip to 10s from 8 days ago? Really? On this map? I saw a fracture. Yeah, no. You also saw fracture. That's not Haven. Okay, now we have to find a one with a pistol round where it's C. Just tough. That makes it a lot harder. Is this first one post rework?
Obrigado. Obrigado.
You
Não.
tried.
Obrigado. Salva.
Dude is literally not in the game.
Yeah.
This is post rework as well, but he wasn't in the game.
Puta.
Yeah, I found 2 post rework VODs.
Scanning ahead.
Here we go. Here's the other play. He's just gonna knife out flank. But either way, we can pause it like 128, and we can compare. Here's where our hero is, Forsaken. Let's check Durkay on a round where it's C.
Spike down.
Man, they keep pressuring A.
I'm running.
Here we go. Even Durkay on a slower rotate because they've been defaulting is here. Here. And then Dara's saying he found another one on Durkay's Twitch. I'm thinking you didn't look hard enough for Chamber Haven VODs.
I can put trip for B.
You think 2 VODs is enough to learn new tech and plays? I think there's not really Chamber tech at this point anymore. The agent's too dead simple. Oh, this is the VOD we were just watching, Daryl. I don't see why we need a Twitch link to this. Chamber doesn't really have tech, which is the problem. This is why I don't like Chamber. I don't recommend maining him. He's really strong, but he's not very easy to VOD review because it's all about how well you take the fights. Definitely some creative TPs obviously for more Dell intent. Yeah, but you can sort of come up with these things on your own. His util is so straightforward because the TP, back when it was 2 TPs, there were some crazy things that you couldn't come up with on your own. But with 1 TP, almost anyone can find cool usage for it.
Okay, Gecko. I'll play C then. They're on A. Love the no com. For fun. Was
Players.
a little bit. Just play FB and my triple ghost info. I'd really like to op, but forcing this. I did not mean to do that. I'll watch C.
Let's see.
Tough.
I think I would in window, maybe mid.
Stay on site.
Yeah, they're on site now.
One on top side.
Keeping up.
Ooh. Oh, wait. Did you have to?
One on top side.
Bro, you had an ace. You had an ace. Oh. You don't want to be greedy, but they're not looking at you. So you flick to the jet and you start spraying. And the moment she turns, you just snap your fingers. And then you only die if she hits like the world's most insane first bullet 90-degree flick on you.
Keeping out.
Unless you have really high ping.
Almost top side. Almost
How do I see
logs.
your ping?
They might
We gotta
push
wait for you to
garage.
hold tab. As long as you're below like 50, then that was the
Nice.
play. Oh, we got a single frame there. Oh yeah, 23. You're chilling. Top lefty has it. No, top lefty has network
Someone can have my phantom. I'm gonna use my ult.
RTT average. As far as I know, that's
I'll be on.
also includes
A gift.
The phantom's in the spawn.
server processing time.
You got
Am I
it.
wrong? Or is that just ping?
I can buy with someone too. You can get a full force here.
I can buy
I'm not sure. I'm not gonna lie.
It's probably better just a bonus.
Alright, yeah, that's fair.
That's why I just wanted to check on tab. It is just the ping. Interesting. But yeah, we easily. Okay. So I generally put my crosshair on the firewall. Next, you're wiggling back and forth. This is what chamber reviews are going to be, by the way. It's your technique. The reason why you're not higher rank on chamber is because you make these errors in your technique. You didn't kill that jet who wasn't looking at you. You should have. You're wiggling back and forth while opping. While you're on an off angle. You shouldn't be doing that. And now keep in mind you're on an off angle, so I'm expecting you to make a micro flick before you shoot to adjust on the target because you have that luxury. Nice.
Jet was C as well. I'm not sure about Omen, but is E through a smoke here.
Okay, so after that shot, generally speaking, you want to like go somewhere else. So you could ask Brim to swap with you. That would work. You could even run out A. It's just like an odds game, and statistically speaking,
I hear some C.
they're not going to push into your op. But who knows? Maybe they will. It's just unlikely.
Smoking.
Yeah, see? There they are mid already. And now imagine if you
I'm
were
just
B
gonna
right
play
now.
for trip and grab.
There they are. You see? Let's time it.
1 mid.
Jet C.
Okay, so you can basically move at 131. So I'll just move at 111.
My ult's not ready.
Okay. It takes roughly 11 seconds. So 120 on the clock
I hear some.
right now. Right now I would be like posted B.
Smoking.
And as you can see, I'm easily in
I'm
time
just
to
gonna-
blast this neon mid. She gets blasted.
I'll play with my trip and garage.
Here.
They left C long.
Alright, I think there's still grass.
Teleport's ready.
I would actually guess they're routing
I
A
went back C.
because your op was C.
Smoking A.
Alright.
Hey, look at that. They're A.
On A.
All three? Nice.
Spike down.
Good stuff, guys.
One enemy remaining.
Nice job, guys.
So I consider that a pretty bad round from your op. You got the first contact, which is lit, but that's kind of a coin
I'm
flip.
gonna op A short.
And then you proceeded
Once
to
I'm, like,
find
in
none
short,
of
you
the
can
future fights.
leave
So you had very bad reads on them after that.
Yeah, can you just come short to...
And as an
to fight
opper,
out?
it's kind of your job to have the right read after you get one. You got to be slippery. We can actually check. Do we have the jerk on? Yeah. He probably opts.
3 seconds left.
I could have mollied the on A.
Is he really not?
Was.
I was
Here we
scared
go.
of you ulting yourself. One more mid.
Damn, he's different.
I shouldn't play on the same side as the trip.
I have no smokes.
He got laid out. He did find the next fight though.
Flash a shot. Oh, yes, the cut.
Okay, wait, you guys up.
So very
Spike
long.
down
I see
mid.
long.
Gotcha.
Fuck off, mate. Get out, mate.
Maybe
The
not.
poster. Melee, thank you for the 2 buds.
There's one thing I'm good at is Gecko.
I need sound actually.
I will go back to
They might smoke my trap.
Okay, this round's lame.
Is he blocked?
This round they've got a huge numbers advantage, and he's fully anchoring A on his own, so he doesn't have to move.
Spike down B.
I have you, Rankle.
He's
Don't
on
have
left
to.
side.
I fucking
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
going for. Nice one.
Oh, no.
Damn, we don't see any. We got 1 round with an early op pick. That's tough.
I forgot to put my TP nailing.
Get out of my way.
Poster Durkee duo's unfair. Durkee's unfair. Have you seen that guy play? He's so unfair.
Dude, what?
I'm too far.
Go down C.
Again, by the way, look at your timing of the TP. Oh my god, and look, your TP's on A.
Yeah.
It could be through B as well.
Spike planted.
Oops.
Nice. I'm with you, Brim.
Go play slow. Jet's got
I'm blind.
Ooh.
Nice, huge. Default. Nice.
One enemy.
Nice.
I feel like here you should be pulling out the op. I'm not gonna lie.
That's huge. Default.
Otherwise, good round.
Nice.
Yo, thank you for the 2 gifted subs from Anonymous.
Be fine. Jet was A as well.
Spike down A.
That's spike. I have a trope for long. We can just hold short.
Yeah. This makes a lot of sense, but I would have gone heaven. So I agree that they have to come A this round because you've got them contained. But you just killed their smoker. And you have an op. Go heaven. It's lit.
Peek off it. One pushing up short.
I'm pretty sure if they peek out of this smoke, they'll peek right here. So crosshair placement's pretty bad right now.
Jet used a lot of util already. Huge playtime.
Spike down A.
Teleport's ready.
One long. Long dead.
Whew.
Pushed on site 55. I might get my op. This is judge now.
Yeah, so imagine if we'd killed this Reyna right here from heaven.
Long dead.
You see how much safer we are? I mean, this is ridiculous,
Pushed on site
but
55. Might get my op. He has a judge.
we put Yoru in a potentially winning position by playing on site
Can you get
there.
my op? And just like play off my truck garage or something.
There are your flash TPs behind that box, by the way.
Alright, good to know. A lot
they're
grass,
looking at
like
garage.
4.
Your TP
Yeah, they pushed in. Could they be in window or no?
Nope.
Lot in garage.
Alright. They're not pushing outside yet.
You're going B.
Spike planted.
I'm with you guys.
One enemy remaining.
Okay,
I'm with you guys.
Spike planted.
this is a good retake, but okay, at a certain point, it's clearly a fake, and you just gave them the last bit of information they needed to feel a bit more comfortable in this hit. Right now, there's one thing that this team lacks, and I hope you noticed it during loading screen. They don't have sentinel. They don't have flank coverage, and so they need to keep track of all of you, which is very important because right now they don't know where you are. You could be flank. That threat is not to be understated. One of them is almost certainly worried about it or looking at it in some way, shape, or form. And the moment you break this Yoru clone, they don't have to do that. At our level, they might not be tracking that, but it looks like they were. Like Reyna was covering flank there. She was outside of the smoke.
Bro, I'm going crazy this
For you.
stack out. I'm just watching for the wide swing in window. I miss.
You know why you miss? Right now, there's no dot right here.
I miss. Careful spawn.
You're wiggling.
Alright. Gosh.
You've got the rifler's wiggles.
One out of judgment garage.
No blue line though. It doesn't matter. The point is that it takes longer to shoot because he has to stop first before shooting.
I miss. Neon, go.
I'm gonna ult out.
It's not a question of, oh, but he hit the shot. It's about the technique. That's
Bird, I'll
it.
follow.
It's objectively bad technique. I don't care about the outcome.
Is it when
Got him.
One enemy remaining.
I don't care if the
Nice.
dude got an ace with one bullet. The wiggles are still bad.
Here.
Benefits to wiggling like that? Yes, especially if you have a rifle.
Jed, you
Not
wanna
really in an
trade
off
me?
angle unless you're on higher
uh,
ping.
In the back face.
But the reason why a lot of people do it, this is especially true
My ult is ready.
if your ping is like over 40. You'll develop this habit of wiggling like this. And it's essentially to make it harder for the guy peeking you to hit their shot because you'll be moving when they peek. But when you're in an off angle and your ping is below 40, you honestly don't need to be wiggling. You take your first shot and then you start your movement, and this is fine. Like it's super fine. In fact, most pros take fights this way nowadays. But when you watch in solo queue, pros will be wiggling. But specifically pay attention to how they hold angles on LAN and on low ping, and you'll see the difference. So it's mostly about like a ping thing. If your ping's higher, you sort of have to wiggle because when this dude peeks you, it's like an easier shot if you're standing still. And when your ping's higher, they've got like a larger peeker's advantage. I'm releasing a very comprehensive video on this, but it's a while out still because I really am testing everything in that video. But this is one of the things that I'm testing, and I show how they don't really matter below 40 ping. And above 40 ping, I show why they're useful. There was this Twitter thread where this person supposedly measured this, and it's why I started doing it myself, because I highly doubted their results. For example, one of their results said that the higher ping player always wins the fight when you both click each other. And that seemed ridiculous to me. And this thread was like high ping coping, like, oh, 70 ping, such an advantage, yada yada. Anyways, I've got a dual PC setup, so I can literally record both at the same time. And I see the opposite results that this person was reporting. I think this person was likely lying about what they measured. The lower ping player always gets the kill in my tests. Anyways, I'm still measuring like everything I can possibly measure. But just know that these wiggles, so far, my current understanding of them is if you're in an off angle, you do not need them. If you're in an on angle, you might want to be wiggling even on low ping. Yeah? If you're in an off angle, you do not need to be wiggling. You just have to be ready to move after you shoot your first burst. Okay? And if you have your up, you definitely don't want to be moving, even if you're in an on angle. You shoot and then you get ready to move. That's my current understanding. How do you artificially increase your ping? VPN. And make sure both pings shoot at the same time. I've wired a mouse into both PCs. And I tested it with both PCs as the low ping PC. So I swap which PC has the lower ping every 5 tests to ensure that there's not some hardware latency that's affecting the results. Anyways, it'll be explained in the methodology section of my video, unlike the lack of methodology section in this person's Twitter post. But it's going to be a great video.
You can op if you want, and I can pop my ult with this. I'll take C, Gecko. You just play off my grass ship.
I am 99% sure the Twitter person like took 2 different POVs, recorded in 2 different instances, and then just tried to sync them up with like the in-game timer or something. And so they recorded the wrong results. I would be shocked if they did it on a dual PC setup, because their results make no sense to what I'm seeing.
Who's next?
See? You're ulted up.
They also might have just been farming engagements. Oh, almost certainly. It was on this Reddit thread that was like about ping hope. And oh my God, it had so many upvotes. Wait, let's find it. Yeah, here we go. Ping abuse is real. And this thing, it links to this Twitter post. He's got a ton of upvotes. I'm like, huh? Really? What's this guy's methodology? Is this guy, I don't want to call out this individual, but they were explicitly saying like, yeah, they just said internet speeds, but I don't know how they like synced up the POVs and how they had them fire at the same time. Because this is what they say. They're saying like the higher PC got the kill 9 out of 10 times, which is crazy because it's not what happened in my tests. But hey, maybe I'm still to uncover the secrets because I am not done with my experimentation.
Oh, yours back.
No. Okay, wait. What went wrong?
Who's next?
See? You're ulted up.
Oh. Okay. Okay. I can barely see your minimap because you're playing on 2P, but I'm roughly gleaning that our team is strong side A. Okay? Yoru Ultimate, you need to think of this ability as unkillable Sova drone. It's an incredibly strong ability. So now pretending that they have an unkillable Sova drone and they have 3 more duelists, your ass is going to get run down if you try and hold sight. You cannot hold sight against an unkillable Sova drone and 3 duelists. Get out of here. Give them sight.
Oh, yours back.
That part's unlucky. Like, I don't care about that part. They were going to lay you out. Oh, wait. You have Gecko on site with you. Oh, my God. Wait. This changes everything. Can you guys believe that? This is Gecko. This is Gecko. You guys see him? You see Gecko there? Okay, well, never mind. I see him now. Now they moved a bit, and there he is. Well, Gecko should get our trade.
Gecko.
Wow, that's fucked up, Gecko.
Default now.
Never mind.
Yeah. So,
My bad. Minimap, I couldn't tell.
cope with.
Wait, Gecko, it's totally fine to stay site.
They could go straight to
Gecko
grass.
caught watching. No, so what happened was Gecko got smoked off, and Gecko was here. And this happened in the in-houses yesterday, actually. A Diamond player screwed this up on my team. You don't realize this, but when you're looking through a smoke, on your mini-map, it looks correct. It shows you a vision cone that gets blocked. And so, like, for example, you see how my vision cone goes to C? If there were a smoke here right now, actually, I'll show you. Let me swap agents. Boom in.
30 seconds left.
So your vision cone gets blocked by smokes on your minimap. So here I see C, and now I don't. However, on your teammates' minimaps, this is like a bug. I don't know when it happens, but it happens a lot. They'll still see your cone seeing all of C right now. My teammates still see me seeing C. And so they can falsely assume that there's nobody here right now, because they just see my vision cone on the minimap and they go, there's nothing there. So it's very important in this game that you call when you get walled off, you get smoked off. Anytime that happens, you have to communicate that. You have to be like, I can't see C. I've gotten smoked off from CT. Things like that. So, yeah, what got me killed in our game was we were playing split. I am here. I'm playing Sky. I've got my flash ready to go out ropes, and I've got my buddy here watching this cross. And then all of a sudden, a Phoenix peeks me and kills me. I'm like, what the hell? And Omen's like, oh, yeah, he walled me off. I was like, I didn't see that. On the mini map, I just saw your vision cone. You've got to communicate that. And he was like, oh, I didn't know that. And now you know that. Yeah, MRX Cookies Monster is him. This is the tier 3 who I explained this to last night. We can find the exact round in my timeline, but I'm not going to leave the Haven map for now because we're still in the VOD review.
Nice kills right now. Just on site, Neon pushing on. Huge.
Clean!
Going garage.
I would back up.
One-handed judge. I think you're TP garage.
Uh-oh, we're lagging. $7:33. Are we back? We back? I think we're back.
A lot. 80 on Neon.
Yeah. You could look through ceiling.
Spike
Is that A?
planted.
Alright. Wait for me if you can. Let's both go from CT. Clear left. Close, judge.
That's tough. You knew they had a judge.
Sure, girl.
Oh my god, we have a judge. Bird H, thank you for the prime, and XD Youngling, thank you for the prime.
You're old to like
Watch out for that.
mid or
Watch
A.
out for his rodeo here.
Ulted B. You're ulted on B.
This just makes me want to ban chamber VODs. Not because you can't climb with the agent, but because, like, what advice do I give you other than you're slow on rotations, your fights aren't the best?
I'm gonna flank.
No way.
Stay alive for a sec.
It's not your bad, Kizzle. It's just that after the nerfs, the agent feels too much like Reyna.
All good. Good half, guys.
Why haven't you yet? Because I
That's
didn't
supposed
get
to be
any
the
chamber
strong
submissions
side.
until right now.
That's
So I had no idea
stuff.
what a chamber VOD looks like. I wanted to see one. The more I watch, the more it just seems like I'm reviewing Reyna with a trip.
I'm gonna try to take a shot at a long.
Chamber
US
feels like
flank
Reyna.
inside C.
In terms of how selfish the agent is and how little you can coordinate with your teammates, yes. Like, for example, let's put ourselves in Brimstone's shoes and let's work with the Gecko, okay? You know, Gecko, when they're rushing up C, I'm going to smoke and I'm going to try to molly as Jet dashes out. And then I want you to flash and we'll both peek. Okay. That's a play involving Brim and Gecko. Now give me a play with Chamber and Gecko. Okay, Gecko, as they're coming out, you're going to throw your molly, you're going to throw your flash, and then we'll both peek and fight. It's like all Chamber brings to the table is peeking and fighting, which anyone can do. Chamber's just a bit better at it.
Stay quiet until I take a shot.
Two of his abilities are tech and
And I'll
guns.
come to you guys. Durna.
So it's not that the agent's bad. It's that in terms of requiring like coaching or VOD review,
Yo, don't make noise.
it's not my specialty.
All right, I'm placing smokes.
I don't see anything A yet.
Drag crosshairs with his TP. So can Omen. I mean, so can
They're playing really
anyone
bad.
pretty much. You don't need the TP to drag a crosshair.
Yo, can you make some noise on A? Oh.
I can try.
VOD reviewability tier list. Let's see.
130.
Last player.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. That sounds interesting. Okay. There's a lot of agents. Inarguable F tier, Reyna. And then likely Sage and likely Chamber. Really, the simpler your agent is, the less you need like a private coach for. You know what I'm saying? S tier is going to be tricky agents. So agents with tech usually go up here. Although usually you put like one in S tier and a lot in A tier. So let's put them in A tier and we'll pick like a best for the S tier. I put Fade in B tier because you can wing a lot of her utility. Similar to Gecko. Jet. Harbor. I'm going to put KO C tier because he's too difficult. Neon, it depends on the Neon player. Same with Astra. I'm not sure how I want to score them. Brimstone goes in the D tier in that his utility's Breach. His utility is very simple. Cypher B tier. Phoenix also goes in D tier. Raze, B tier. Sky goes with KO. I'm gonna put Astra probably in S tier with the assumption that it's an Immortal player, and then Neon at B tier. This is what I would probably say. Like the more preparation your agent requires, generally the higher up on this list they're going to go. And the less preparation your agent needs, generally the lower on this list they're going to go. With a few exceptions like KO, who does need a ton of prep, but he's also just an incredibly difficult agent that almost nobody ever brings a good KO VOD. So there you go. I think this is the tier list in terms of VOD reviewability. And funnily enough, the list is completely inverted if I were recommending agents to new players. So if you wanted to play Sentinel or like support, I'd recommend Sage, Chamber are your first pickups. If you want to learn Duelist, Reyna should be your first pickup, then maybe Phoenix. You want to learn Flash Initiator, you probably start with Breach. The list gets like flipped if you want beginner agents. Because this is almost like a complexity list. Okay. Back to the VOD.
Standing.
So make some noise on A. Then runs in on site. And Forge.
Except KO. Yeah, KO is weirdly placed, but that's just because
Second.
nobody ever brings a
Yep.
good KO VOD.
Talking.
KO's an agent people think they don't need tech for. And I am very convinced you absolutely need tech to play that agent now.
Okay, no one's listening to my okay.
To be clear, that's my personal like
I'm in the window.
tier list for coachability. And the list is dynamic. So for example, if I'm VOD reviewing fake Ananas on KO, that immediately goes into the S tier. Because fake Ananas has infinite prep. And he's really good at the agent. so we can really focus on map macro and teamwork mistakes. So he goes to S tier immediately. It really is based off the player.
Neon backside, B. Up flank, up flank.
Jet's window.
Oh my goodness, it's Jet.
Right. Did we hear
Oh
that
my
Jet shot?
goodness, It's Jet.
Why did Jet just fall dead to a Jet shot?
Oh my goodness, it's Jet.
That's the quietest Jet shot I've ever heard.
What? What?
What the? Did we have packet loss? Oh, we did. Look.
Oh my goodness, it's Jet.
Oh, no, we didn't. We didn't. I thought we had like 1 frame of packet loss, but the percent sign just looked like a 6 on this frame because of the YouTube compression. What? What the hell?
Alright, let's run it backside.
Watch out, garage.
Garage one.
That's a crazy reload. That's a crazy reload. You yourself know that you like to play in the smoke and peek out on timing. And you just advertise timing to them.
One drop garage. Can you smoke garage?
Bro, snap your fingers. You were so pre-fireable here. Bro, snap your
Oh,
fingers.
that's out. She has a
My
judge on
goodness.
site.
Woo. Woo.
Oh, that's out. She has a judge on site.
There's no way you reload here.
Oh. They're all running shotguns on their save. Taft. What do you even do there?
One enemy remaining.
Oh, Brimstone diff? No, they got it.
No shot.
All right, let's see the IGL.
Just play slow. Play for your first pick. Jet and Rain are probably gonna go aggro with their ults.
I like it.
Yep. Who was it? Jet and who?
Yeah, it's jetting over.
Alright.
Okay. Freeze. Put your hands in the air right now, Kizzle. You just made a no-no. Do you see this? I need you to read the damage information on the distance. It says 30 to 50 meters, 145 to the head. That is 50 meters. And you're playing chamber. Just pull out this gun. You've got another gun. Just use that one, because this one kills them with 1 headshot.
I think we speed up C. You guys speed up garage. I'm gonna go late through long. We're in a garage. I can break blind. I'm gonna peek off you right now.
God, your comms are just like my Immortal games. As in, your teammates are completely dead silent.
One enemy remaining.
Last was CT. Could be in garage.
Low-key, regular sheriff's easier to
Rush
aim with
that.
than chamber deagle? No, it's not. The same gun.
What's that?
If anything, chamber sheriff's easier because it has
Oh,
less
sure.
recoil. You're placeboed.
Okay.
Plug the Immortal
It's
queue?
all-
Yeah, I plugged it this morning, but I'll plug it one more time. Starting a week from Friday at 10, is there an event? At 10:30 a.m. Pacific, Maybe there's not an event yet. Oh yeah, they go a week out. I will be playing my solo queue games in the Immortal only in-house queue. Right here. We will be Fridays at 10:30 a.m. Pacific for roughly 4 hours. The queue will be open. I'm keeping it a tiny time window and box so that the most amount of people can show up and hopefully we get games. We'll see what happens. I hope we can get games. And the requirement is you have to be a positive Paul. Positivity is enforced. You have to communicate everything you see, like enemies you see, if you get smoked off. And no giving up. No giving up. NA only? No, we're going to open one for EU as well. But no promises on if enough people show up. But the EU one will open at the same time. Okay.
The
Back to
money
the
for
VOD.
another one, but no one else can buy, so I doubt they buy it.
8-pack 2, please. Bro is platinum and asking for the 8-pack Immortal queue. I mean, we can open it, but I guarantee you it will not get enough players. We had a full 8-pack in-house queue open, and it never got a game.
I can ult through short or something. See if I
We
can
had it open for 3 weeks.
I'll grab bomb first.
Open it to non-tier 3s. So for the first week, we're going to keep it only tier 3s for the Immortals. If we don't get enough players, we'll consider opening it to tier 2s. We want there to be a downside to being a total piece of shit in them. If you're a total piece of shit and you're like just a random member of the Discord, then you can just make another Discord account. It's like there's less accountability.
Like here. Odin on. Ren is on B.
If you open an NA account, yeah, you would be allowed to play Pixel. If you have the mortal icon next to your name, you'll be able to enter the queue.
Where's he? Right side?
Yeah, a little bit of a reset.
There's a judge.
Give me one flank.
Careful. I have a trip.
Premier LFT chat come back. I think all of these things we've moved to tier 3 only because it's easy to police the tier 3s because they pay us money and so they don't want to be banned. I believe, is there a looking for Premier for the tier 3s odd team? I don't even know how to check this stuff. I don't even know how to use my own server. Is it like all subs? Oh, you don't even have to be tier 3. You can just be a good morninger. So if you just say good morning in 5 out of 7 streams per week, then you get access to this channel. There you go. So it's totally free, just not for people who joined the server today. Nice and easy. There's the LF Premier team right there.
Heaven one. You're clone.
I'm gonna ult through short now. Actually, just cut noise for like 20 seconds.
Bro, reloads 24 to 25.
We got to go soon if we're gonna do this.
I'm gonna ult.
But there's TP here, I think.
30 seconds
Fake?
left.
Evan, dead. I'm blind.
Okay. This is what I hate about chamber reviews because all I can point out are things like this. But anyways, heaven is the type of angle that you don't want to hold. You want to peek it. Generally speaking, whoever is the one peeking in this type of engagement has a big advantage. So if this guy happens to be peeking you, they have a bit of an advantage. And if you happen to be peeking them, you have a huge advantage. And the reason for that is that there's a lot of angles that this guy has to worry about. So let's pretend he's come out and he's looking here. Like he's clearing them one at a time. He clears this, he clears you, He clears short. He clears graffiti. If you're the one peeking, you might happen to peek him while he's looking here or here or here. And then you have the advantage because his crosshair's not on you. If you're holding, then it's just a matter of time before his crosshair comes onto you right here. And then he moves on to the next angle. But he'll never move on to the next angle because he found you and he fights you. So what you want to do in fights angles like this is you want to just wait and try and peek on timing. And it's very similar. Let me give you a great example of another one like this. If you're tower and you want to peek arcade. So if you're tower, you don't want to hold arcade because what this person down here is going to do is they're going to clear this angle. Then they're going to clear lower box. And then they're going to clear tower. And so they'll fight you right there with great crosshair placement. But you know what happens if they clear here, clear tower, and they don't see anything? Well, then they'll clear out here, and then they will start shift walking up, generally looking in this direction. And if you happen to peek at that time, you have a giga advantage. So when your potential fightee has multiple angles to worry about, you don't want to hold them. You want to peek them. Let's see other examples. Haven, another one on Haven. Like for example, you don't want to hold from back plat, see long the start of the round necessarily. Of course, sometimes you do, but this person's going to come out. They're going to peek. They're going to check plat. Then they're going to come wider. They're going to check default. Then they're going to start scaling, and their crosshair is going to be on one of these two. It'll probably be here. At that point is when you'd want to peek. That makes sense.
Watching Evan. No longer watching Evan.
Ooh. You got TP.
They know him, Hal. Huge.
I hate that gun.
That's Jet.
Alright, we go see here. On
How you deal with the risk of peek, get a 3 of them on angles like that? I need to see the specific round where you've done that to answer that question, because you almost certainly missed some very key
Marshall Black.
indicator that told
Two
you
or
that
three,
that
I
was
think.
happening.
Are we still committing?
Because it's very unlikely that 3 people are just shift
Yeah,
walking up
backside.
C long with no noise, no abilities.
Dead. Think yours towards garage. His CP was here. Did you walk through garage? Garage dead.
I hate
Where?
this agent.
Nice.
Rip the A's.
I hate this agent.
Once we get all. Coming short with you, Gecko. Wait for me, wait for me. Right, I'm with you. I'm dead. You're backside. Close. Judge. You guys like on top of me.
The Yoru mini game. Yoru
I've
brought you
been
into his
outside
world
garage
for a
for-
bit.
Oh,
So you guys good?
alright. I have a trip outside garage for.
That's tough. That's tough.
Oh, close up. I have a trip as a phantom. I think I heard neon mid.
I'm surprised you're walking A short against the judge-only Yoru player.
Your Omen are here.
Like the Yoru's playing judge only. He's your A player, and you're pushing A short.
Careful close.
And then we push garage. You guys have a death wish. These are actually
Backside.
asking for it.
I'm planning for everywhere. One's long. No. Yours too long.
C.
Woman in their spawn.
Oh, healthy game design from the Reyna. Nice kill and dismiss out.
He must. I got your trade.
Spike down A.
Yeah, so I don't know if you've noticed, but the enemy team's pretty predictable. So right now, if I were looking at your timeline, I would see one coming here, one coming here, and then it's probably gonna be like 2A. So I don't like the way we're playing this game. I'm gonna check your pre-round call.
Alright,
Let's take A again. I feel like they just keep flip flopping.
let me just ult up short again.
Yeah, so you're just calling like an A take. I am like super in favor of this, but you should just start the round here. You got to keep in mind, you're the Sentinel. So it actually is, quotes right now, your job to cover flank. And I would like to be a little lurky this round. I'd really like to see us like put a TP here and then kill them C long. Because you know what's going to happen after your team makes a bunch of noise A? It feels highly likely that they're going to push out here or here. And in both of these scenarios, you're in a great spot here. Because the C long guy's not expecting you. You've got a big advantage. I'll give you 70-30 odds. And against this guy, I'm giving you 100-0 odds because there's no world that they're looking at you. And I like these odds. I like them a lot. And I don't think we should be playing 5-stack against a team that's been pushing out against us every single round and taking our space. We should be punishing them for that.
Yeah.
If you've ever played in the in-houses and you've played against Frank, you'd know that Frank has a problem of taking space too predictably. It's very easy to punish him, and he's working on that. You're facing Frank right now, and you should be punishing him.
Give the message.
Frank in chat, I'm working on it. What's up, Frank?
I got your trade.
Spike down A.
I think we just gotta go now. Never mind. Leave.
Good, I hope you do leave, because I want to see if they're flank.
Could be near spawn.
Sheesh. It looks like Reyna likely took C long and she's routed back garage.
Spawn.
Cough.
Back.
Oh, wait.
Neon,
This, you saw somebody? This formation is way better.
Neon,
We got dizzy with that column.
watching left side.
Hello, YouTube. This one's not going on YouTube.
Go B,
I can tell you that right now. Chamber review.
Omen's
This
also
review
there?
is
Think
so boring.
Yeah, you guys. Oh, backs.
30 seconds left.
Gotta clear backside.
Oh, backside.
30 seconds.
I feel like your strength here is you have the op. And so I would let Brim go first. Because the op can just like post up. Hold an angle.
Left.
Gotta clear backside.
Oh, backside. Speed up. Gecko, can you throw your flash like straight up from here?
Yeah, I mean, on the Woohoo Jim Voz channel, it'll of course go up. Everything goes on that channel. For people who are unaware that this channel exists, Woohoo Jim VODs, bam. If you're ever looking for a VOD review of a certain agent on a certain map, this is where you should go. If you just want to see a VOD review in its full form of a specific agent, not edited in any way, this is where you go. So for example, let's say that I really want to watch a heckin' Jet Ascent VOD. We can just search Jet Ascent right here. And then you just click on one where you see Jet Ascent in the thumbnail and you can just bam, skip right to it. This is a Jet Ascent VOD. And that one was Platinum 3. You see the thumbnails are designed so that you can very easily tell what you're getting at a quick glance. So there's an Immortal Jet Ascent VOD, Immortal 2 Jet Ascent, You can keep scrolling. Platinum 3 Jet Ascent, Immortal 1 Jet Ascent, Gold 2 Jet Ascent. You can very quickly find what you're looking for. And this is important because my main channel, I will fully admit, you could never guess what agent and map this is. You could never guess. And you can't find them on my channel easily. You can't be like, yo. Now, I make playlists so you can sort of tell what the agents are, like fade coaching. And then these are all fade VODs. But it's honestly, it's easier to use the VODs channel if you really just want to see unedited full VOD reviews. This channel is more meant to be like VOD reviews, but they're also entertaining. Like we try to keep only the most entertaining ones.
One long. Blind. One right side. Two.
It's up short. Up
Oh, I'm seeing things. Need to like win again. Drop down. They have two here. One jump spotting. Three here.
Ooh.
They might start to rotate off here. I'm gonna lurk.
My God, you didn't even check if that was real? You're actually him.
Yeah, one's starting to rotate off.
Here's a great example of why peeking when the enemy has to clear multiple angles is better. Let's pretend they are heaven, okay? And if it's me, then I'm like peeking on a timing window. You can see now it becomes very tough for our hero to deal with heaven. Even right now, while they are looking heaven, we're moving forwards. So we're actually at a disadvantage if they peek heaven. And now, of course, now if they peek heaven, they have a huge advantage. And now, there's all of these additional timing windows.
Teleport's ready.
I'm walking the way right now. Just chill.
30 seconds left.
I'm gonna rotate it off. Come here. Oh my goodness.
Spike down mid.
They're flanking you.
Give me time.
You didn't cash out on one in the 2v5. Kizzle. You have to shift walk behind this guy. Only 15 seconds. So what? This is not winning. I'm pretty sure our dude's going to plant.
10 seconds left.
Bro.
Yeah, she's got the plant, chat. What are you guys worried about? You see what just happened? We just traded our insanely high quality lurk for a single kill. You didn't see that in the game? Okay. I'm going to humor you. Because I'm going to argue that even if Jet is here with the bomb right now, killing the Omen right then and there is statistically worse than not. Right here. I'm suggesting you shift walk this way. I think at any point in the next 12 seconds, you can kill this Omen. He's dead. As far as I'm concerned, he's dead. Okay? And now, because you don't shoot him right away, while this Omen is dead, you might find another. Or another two. Or if we're really lucky, we'll find all 5 of them and we win. If your Jet's here with the bomb and you kill Omen right now, and a single one of these people is even a tiny bit intelligent, they go and hide from you and you lose the round. So even if Jet's dead right now, if you kill this Omen right now, you'll never win the round against a sufficiently smart enemy who one of them just won't give you the fight. You have to shift walk up to potentially win this round. To be clear, this is a lost round. We've lost the game at this point. But in order to get lucky, you have to do the things that lead up to you getting lucky. By shooting this omen, you've removed all chances of you getting the craziest highlight clip of your life. The chances were low, but now they're 0. You took the chances from 0.01 and you turned them into 0 by choice. You shouldn't do that.
10 seconds left.
Bro.
Okay, unlucky, unlucky. Oh my goodness, it's making me sign in. One sec, chat. How's everybody's Thursday going? You bring a different agent next time? Whoa, whoa, whoa. You better not switch mains just because I don't VOD review chamber. If you're a chamber main, you're a chamber main, bro. Focus points, general, pacing needs to be dialed up from a 6 to an 11. That's actually defense. Man, it's all technique stuff. It's just all technique. Why I hate chamber. Op technique. You wiggle too much. You flick a bit too fast while holding off angles. When you're in an off angle, you have a bit more of wiggle room. Like you can take a bit more time on your shot and really hit it. Reposition much faster with the op. I guess that goes on defense. Attack. I want to see at least 4 lurking rounds in your next attacking half. You're playing like too much refrag for chamber. You think that with maps where chamber's worse, there would not be much to coach like in this one? I think chamber in general is just the agent is straightforward. It's got nothing to do with if the agent is good or bad for the game. It's everything to do with how straightforward they are. For example, Sage is a great pick, but she's a straightforward agent. She's very straightforward. And so it's not the best for my style of coaching. Because most of the time when you're playing those agents, you just need better fundamentals. You just got to get clean with it. If you have a VOD you'd like to get it reviewed, head over to the Raffles and Prediction channel, click the unraffle button. What do you think of Daznurth's playstyle? I think Daznurth is an incredibly strong Valorant gamer. I think he needs to work on his social skills if he wants to enter the pro scene. Charlotte 039, leave the prime. And I fully recognize that I'm calling that's the pot calling the kettle black, because I have the same problem. I'll literally mute my whole team when they start arguing on round 2. Is he shy? No, he's like the opposite of shy. He's like he mid-round IGLs every single game, which is a fabulous way to reach rank 1. But he's, as far as I can tell, I've watched quite a bit of Daznurth. He's heavily opinionated about how the game should be played, and he's not open to like debate on it. Like if he'll pop a pro on his team, he'll like hard mid round, which is fabulous. You need a leader like that to win consistently in high radiant. But he's like not open to being mid rounded back, if that makes sense. Isn't he the shotgun guy? Yeah, he buys rifles though. He just genuinely thinks shotguns are better most of the time, and you can't argue with him when he's literally rank 1. You know what I'm saying? Isn't meeting them directly when they become toxic good? Not if I'm trying to be one of the highest rated players on the server. No. If you're trying to be like Radiant, you can't really mute a teammate just because they're mean. Because they'll still give some good comms throughout the game. And you're missing out on that value by muting them. Happened today? Seems like I walked into drama. You did not. What about Immortal? I think anybody can know Immortal. Is the mental worth the calm? Well, it depends. If you want to be top 100 or you want to hit Radiant, then yeah. Can anyone reach Radiant? Not on their own. I don't think so. No. There's only 500 seats. It's just a mathematical impossibility. If 1,000 people say I'm going to hit Radiant and they all try, well, they can't. There's only 500 seats. They can hit it, they just can't stay Radiant. Yeah, sure. In a perfect world where everyone made room for each other, like you went for your turn to hit Radiant and then you chilled and you let the next guy come, yes, everyone could hit Radiant. But that's not the world we live in. The world we live in, Radiant players generally like to stay up there. And they compete for it constantly. Soshi, who recently hit Radiant, has still been trying to fight for it, and he unfortunately has not reached it since Act 1. The players like Cavern, they hold on to their spots. So yeah, technically it's possible for everybody to hit Radiant, but practically it is not. Who do you watch for Astrotech? Boaster. I really like Boaster. But you're higher ranked than Ascendant 3? I was. But on Initiator, I am quite possibly the worst gamer on the server. As you can see, once I started insta-locking Initiator, I deranked very quickly. I am terrible at this role. For now. I'm persistent. We just had bad teammates, Copium. Okay. I am going to give you direct examples of why I will hit Radiant and you might not. Did I have bad teammates? Yes. However, this game should be a victory, and so should this. With the same exact teammates I had. This game, when it was 13-12, I didn't pull out my shorty to kill a Raze. I had complete individual impact and control over the outcome of that round. I made a mistake that caused us not to win 14-12. Were there other rounds where my teammates threw hard? Of course. But that one was on me. This game, I had a clutch that I lost. And I had the right read. I missed a shot. I should have hit it. My fault. I can't blame these people when I'm still making obvious individual mistakes. If I were a better initiator player, yesterday was a 3-1. Like if I am, for example, Cavern. If Cavern played these games, he would have gone 3-1. There's no coping around that. A Radiant level player would have gone up in RR yesterday with no change to the teammates. And so I do not blame my teammates at all for those games. Except the split game. Unlucky. And if you're not able to focus on your own mistakes in games like this, where yeah, my team, if they were better, we win for sure. But I made mistakes. And if you're not able to focus on that, you're going to be stuck in the, you'll get very high, but you'll get stuck. You have to have the mindset of, I could have always done something better individually. I personally could have turned this 5-13 into a 7-13, which would have been a -16, and I would have lost less MMR. These things matter when you're trying to be one of the best players on the server. Let's end the raffle. Oh, Ari, speaking of. How's the climb? You change your tracker? Think anyone can hit plat? Yeah. I think anyone can hit Immortal. The whole Boomer to Diamond series was to show that anyone can hit Diamond just by playing 2 games a day and doing very basic VOD review. You'd link your post, Ari. Bacon Anna's not TSK on Pro? What do you mean? Of course he did. It's in the YouTube video. Raze split. Damn, we're down bad. Oh, we were up good for a bit too. Let's see it. Update that. I believe I assigned homework. Playbook for every map for a main agent pick with screenshots plus VOD links. Say less. That's the goods. That's the goods. Oh my goodness. Okay, Imgur. Perfect. We've got split, attack, and defense. Let's take a look. What is our first half in our VOD? Boo, boo, boo. Homework? Yeah, welcome to trying to hit Radiant. Okay, we're on attack, double duelist. Let's see our attack playbook. We got satchel ramps, a potential boom bot. Use the Roomba to clear ramp when it was smoked out by their own Cypher. Starting position, nades, bites. Good mini map, overheats. Okay. Okay. And we'll try and improve these playbooks as well. Take a look.
But yeah, I think we lost.
What?
Oh, wait. We gotta update the VOD. VOD. Harry. Dude.
I don't know. I just got a feeling.
Oh, I forgot to take off my tag.
Oh Alright, Jet, that's the plan.
Right there.
Okay. We've already got big problems with this round. What's the pre-round comm?
Yo, y'all trying to send it, eh?
I'm down.
Yeah, we're fucked. GG, get me out.
What?
Would you like to elaborate, or are you just gonna throw?
I'm not throwing, but yeah, I think we lost.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay. Ignoring this piece of shit, who I'd already have muted, I'm not gonna lie. We've flipped the roles. Jet should be dashing out this way into a smoke, and Raze should be satcheling ramps. And that's because Raze doesn't have a smoke. And so it was very difficult for you to come out this way and contest the space. Jet dashing into the smoke like this lets her spot flowers, sight the screens, gets like blocked off. And she can spot that for the team. So the teammates coming out can look to take those fights while the Jet sits safely in her smoke to take those fights with them after they enter the engagements. While the ramps routing is usually just straight up duels. So most of the time when you're watching Razes on split, you're going to see this routing, especially when they've got double duelist, because the Jet should be the one coming out this way. So we should have tried to communicate that because we've sort of swapped roles with one another.
I forgot to take off my tag.
Alright,
And it's
Jet,
awkward.
Right there.
This is awkward. As you can see, right now, let's imagine you ended in a smoke right here. You see your toxic breach would be flooding out with you. And this Omen would have to direct their crosshair that way. And that's when you peek out of the smoke this way. So you're taking a routing that's more favorable for the Jet, while the Jet's taking a routing that is more favorable for you, the Raze, actually, because your nade is really effective for these regions here.
On site 2. Fuck.
L. And yeah, your playbook sort of covers this. It doesn't appear that you have anything in your playbook that satchels you rafters. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't see that in the playbook. I think you just whipped that out of nowhere. You know, I've adjusted by satcheling onto site. If I still commit to take site, yeah, of course. But we didn't call for any util from our initiator or our Omen flash. This is going to make it very tough because Raze is not as self-sufficient. Built by number one Raze, it's true. He's goated with it.
Out of charges.
Jet, didn't you kill my flash?
Who's do you mute all toxic players ASAP? Are you still trying to calm? I actually, you can watch my rank games yesterday. I actually ended up muting my team 3 games in a row. Yeah, I do. If they start arguing, they get toxic, I just mute them. But I do continue to calm. So I'll still calm every enemy I see, all the util I'm throwing. I'll really try to still be active in the comms. But I'm like,
Nobody was having
I'm mentally
really
weak.
grand
I
finish.
can't
Just went
deal with
to-
it.
Got 2.
Holding top. There's 3 heaven.
They're wasting a shit ton of util.
Oh, fucky heaven.
Bro, who's playing? You guys hear that?
Heaven.
Who's playing Zelda?
Oh, fucky heaven.
You guys hear that?
Let's even choose one. Secret pod.
1 heaven.
They have a judge and a budgie.
Okay, let's talk about this nade right here. Because I don't like it. I think the nade's a really powerful ability. I think the enemy team has to push out into us because we've planted the bomb. And I think right now you're nading before they've come out. Let's pretend that we're on defense real quick to put this in perspective. Pretend you're defending B and you're playing here. And let's say for whatever reason, they have to hit B through B main. Okay? They have to come this way. When would you want to nade B main, Ari? In this type of scenario, it's usually more intuitive when it's framed this way. You should naturally want to nade it as they're trying to hit the site. You want to cut them in half, sort of. So when like the entry comes out, you want to throw the nade and the entry gets stuck out here while their refraggers have to fall back here. And it creates chaos and you can isolate this guy. So it's very similar here because now that you've planted the bomb, these dudes have to come out. They quite literally have to push B. They don't have any other option. And you've got an nade, and you're right here. So notice how this has rotational symmetry to the scenario I just proposed. So you don't want to nade before they come out. Unless, of course, the bomb's got 10 seconds left. But in this scenario here, the nade is no good. It's too early.
Holy fuck, I'm one shot.
Oh, 54 CT.
You see? No value from the nade. They don't come out. And now they'll come out. Right now is when I want to nade. Right now. Imagine if right now you naded hell. Game over. That's an eco round win.
Two drop.
Conveniently, you still killed them both hell. So it's still an eco round win.
CT. I'm hiding.
Play up my contact. Play up my contact.
Enemy spotted. B.
Nice.
Good job, guy.
Could've just
I'll
done that.
Dash ramps again. Dash ramps again.
Right there.
Oh.
Here, I'll flash fucking ramp.
Yeah, you, okay.
Yeah, we're making the same mistake.
Fucking. Oh.
55 on Jet. Jet forced the Vandal. Jet.
You see the fights that Jet's getting and the fights you're getting? It's just they make way more sense to be swapped. They make so much more sense to be the other way around.
Elbow. Dead. 8 for. Yeah, we just got rid of their util, we chill.
Oh well. Just keep going.
Enemy down.
Oh, it's go time.
Committing.
It's on site.
CT.
One CT.
Fuck that kid.
One enemy remaining.
I got distracted on what I should have done. I'm playing the smoke, not see you.
Fence.
Okay. So right here, you should naturally be wanting to like satchel and go crazy, I think. I'm just trying to visualize how like Jing is playing right here in this scenario. And I'm pretty sure that he's just going to satchel immediately across and try and get info and take control of the site because you got 2 picks. There's only one more person at the most on average. And that timing window is really important. I think Jet ends up dashing across. Yeah,
It's on site.
just like
One
that.
CT.
Fuck that kid.
We just.
Easy round though.
Just break
Let's
the
go.
wall mid if they put it, and I'm just gonna sit outside A, wait for Luke.
I'm walking mid. I'm
Just
walking
break
mid.
the
I'm
wall.
gonna flash.
Note to self: that breach flash sucks.
We don't gotta go mid.
What do you think about the way Ray 4C plays Raze? I think it's magical.
Yeah, I was trying to
Looks
that.
like
I cannot fathom having that level of control over the satchels.
Too close.
I can flash for you.
Satchel out. Satchel out.
Free.
I'm running away.
One stairs.
Yeah, so I would just nade stairs and take site.
I'm holding.
Grenade.
Hold my CT.
I have it.
Reloading.
Watch
One
out,
CT.
man. Love running.
Two stairs.
Toxic.
Yeah, not my brightest
I gotta
idea.
back up. I'm backing up. Both.
That was
You're
really
kind of
fucking...
crazy.
Just have to push.
Give me the smoke right here.
I'm kind of down for you to get more crazy
Have to
though.
open. Pray Kojo doesn't die.
Wait, are we going A?
We're going there, we're going
Yeah,
there.
going in. Good.
Just hold for the push.
I think you're too comfortable with your
Yeah,
pacing right now.
Yeah, they're broke.
You have Yuta.
I'm gonna see if I can...
Elbow. Planet for heaven, planet for heaven, planet for
Oh,
heaven.
but
I wasn't clearing that, I'm gonna be honest. Close.
Enemy spotted. Okay.
I'm full blind, full blind.
Jet them.
99 on Omen.
Jet them.
Omen's hit 99.
We're stuck here.
Alarm bot out. Grenade.
Good name.
Reloading.
Cancelled.
I don't think they're rafters. I think your crosshair should be for the ropes peeker at this point. If they're rafters, they're the most disciplined player in the world. You know what I'm saying? We know there's one ropes. We know there's one here. We know that for sure. They have flashed us. They've thrown util at us and nobody's peeked rafters. It's unlikely. And so I would be more concerned with the ropes peak. So my crosshair would probably be like here. Yeah.
See if I can walk up.
Sky's out.
Sage was towards rope.
I think there's one rafters now, or is it clear?
So you guys are out.
On site.
Spike carriers down.
I'd say.
Spike down A. Last player.
Fuck me.
I want to see the VODs you watched. Do, 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 do. Ha! 176 095 0522. What the hell? This one doesn't exist anymore. Oh no, these are all from the same VOD. These are all the same link. Where's the VOD? Harry, do you have a mirror of it? This is a problem. You need the YouTube stash. Yeah. I've got the yoink. Don't have the link. Okay, who was it? Which Twitch streamer was it? Is it Jing? Whose Raze are we watching? Jing? Okay, perfect. Dude.
No one close. 3-2 jump.
Raze there.
Nice.
Reload.
Let's go B, guys. Come B. Go B.
So the exercise I'm going to do is we're going to pause Jing's VOD at 1:20 each round. And then we're going to check your corresponding round at 1:20. Does that make sense? So I'm going to start at full buy rounds. Because before that, it's whatever. Okay. Round 4.
Cover going out.
Cutting their vision. I blew you up.
Minute 20. Round 4.
Enemy down.
Give it in.
It's on site.
CT.
One CT, one CT.
Fuck that.
You're pretty close this round, except Ragnarok. Thank you for the 2 months. Look at our positions in the formations. Jing is first in line. You're fourth in line. Next round. Next round.
Oh, okay.
Cutting their vision.
Wait, the money.
Okay. 5th round. 6th round. Jing literally died.
There.
Wait, no, we slow, we slow.
This is round 6.
Just breach
Yeah,
with
you
me
got-
mid.
Are we going A?
I'm going up
We're
top.
going there, we're
Yeah,
going
they're
there.
going in. Good.
Just hold for the push.
My God, look at you. You're just like Jing.
I think they broke it. Yeah, they broke.
Walk towards A.
Done.
Fuck me.
Except we're 3rd in line. Okay. Next round. And as you can see,
It's 70. He dropped.
Jing scales space alone before eventually resetting with his team. And then he overheats hard, of course, in Jing fashion. Next round.
One more.
What's going on? We're comparing to a Jing VOD because I'm mostly seeing pacing issues.
What happened?
Was Jing AFK this
What happened
round?
on screen? Nice, I go B main.
Oh. Dude literally grabs the bomb. I'm not counting this round. Oh my God.
No, one rope.
Glacial MP, thank you for the 2 months.
Killing sight.
Is Jing also an Immortal Raze main?
I think
One enemy.
Jing is a professional player.
after I blink,
World renowned for being one of the best Razes in the world.
Nice. After when are you back to Singapore? I'm ready in Singapore.
Too close.
Fucking.
Reloading.
3A.
Oh, let's take heaven, guys. Oh shit, I'm so blind.
Oh my God, Viper
Ah, he's
ult?
pushing guys.
Spike down A. Last player.
Sure. One more close.
Killing sight.
All right, I've gotten a feel for Jing. I need to go back to watching Airy.
Today.
Oh, it's
You go
lit.
fucking flash for ramp.
Blake Freak, thank you for the tier 3. Wait, this is lit. I think he's about to go ramp. Sorry, she.
Oh, I forgot to take
No,
off my
wait, I totally
10
skipped.
at 10.
I'm gonna hit 99.
There we go.
Do the fucking flash for ramp. And
I think only one of you should go ramp. We need one.
Hey, Omen, you should probably have bomb on us and fucking.
I'll go
He's
site then,
he's
I'll go
gonna
site.
flash.
Oh, he flashed. He
Close.
flashed your ramp.
I'm full blind.
Why did we change our mind?
One of you should go.
Into ramp and take control of heaven.
I think only one of you should go ramp. We need one.
Hey, Omen, you should probably have bomb on us and fucking.
I'll go
He's
site then,
he's
I'll go
gonna
site.
flash and then come back.
That you get blocked? Oh, but you didn't ask him to move.
Close.
Enemy spotted. Okay.
I'm full blind.
Oh, and then check goes ramp. Oh, you can
99
still
on
go
Omen.
ramp here. It's lit.
Jetson's.
I'm gonna hit 99.
Yeah, you didn't tell your team to
We're
move,
stuck
so.
here.
Alarm bot out. Grenade.
So,
Auto.
We saw that round. Now I think about it.
Got you.
You will not kill my ally.
One more heaven.
Easy. Easy.
One enemy.
Last heaven.
yeah, he's behind you.
Easy. Raze diff. I'm looking for one of these double satchels.
They smith.
And
Like that shit? I will repeat that from ramp.
What the hell? Ari, I see what you're doing. Are you trying to hide the fact that you don't double satchel as clean as Jing by just not doing it? Is that your trick? Where's my satchels? This doesn't look like Jing. This looks like Ari.
he ran instantly.
Jing is radiant.
He's updrafting.
I'm coming to B. I'm coming here with you, Koj. Gonna jump peek.
No. Wait. I will humor everyone in chat saying Dopai right now. Has this guy played much Raze recently? If he has a Raze VOD, I will check right now. Dopai, what's Dopai's user and hash? Dopai and A1. He played Split yesterday. It's lit.
Amazon wishlist, huh? I'll make one off.
When did he play it? He played it after a Chamber Lotus game.
Actually, I have to send it to a for like leaving in game, dude. You get
found
nothing
it.
at all?
I found it.
Dazzy wanted the remake.
Would love to pick them apart.
Oh, it's a remake? I didn't find it. Sova Ascent? No, what?
We gotta Google and find it, right? Like, what's the benefit to dodging? I guess he has rank 1. He wants to keep it.
What's this? This is a...
We're in a nice area.
Where's this game?
Rent is... Nice.
Oh, this is VOD review. Bro, I'm dizzy. Oh, it's this
What's going
game.
on with my mouse?
We gotta go one more day early. I'm in the wrong VOD.
The fight demands it.
I'm in the wrong VOD. I found it. I found it.
Me remaining.
Reload.
Hey, Ram?
Can I get your ghost helmet? Here. Drop it in
I need to blow something up.
Who's playing with Jet Daddy?
Welcome back, Luis.
Satchel out. Satchel out.
Now, I don't care that he died. I don't care that he died. It only took 2 rounds. It only took 2 rounds to find this. His satchels aren't as clean as Jing's, but he's doing it. Let's keep watching. Let's keep watching.
No.
Fly, my winged assassin.
Uh-oh, this is not looking good for you, Ari.
He literally plays here like.
Satchel out. Satchel out.
I'm noticing a pattern that you appear to have not noticed. Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Oh, this looks similar.
I'm a flash.
Keep watching pre-rounds.
Beats my
We got a lot of util out. Like, hey, well, mid.
will. Here.
get there, and then it's like a free kill. Plus, I can play like.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we could just go with Sky ult.
Ooh, Raze diff. Dopai's like the perfect example of somebody who's
What?
got minimal amount of satchel mechanics. Oh my goodness, he's AFK. So I figured if I could show that even he goes for this ramp satchel pretty frequently, it would be proof of how important it is. Because Dopai does not satchel. Like his satchels are bad.
Bomb on the.
Facing raccoon or what?
I have the spike.
What
Yeah.
indicates cleanness of satchels?
Get on this-
How clean they look. How far you go with them. I don't know. I feel like it's pretty self-evident when you look at like Jing's satchels and you look at Dopai's satchels.
Get him.
Ooh.
Satchel out.
See, now that's the satchel that you'd written down. You have this in your playbook. Your playbook literally says satchel here and overheat screens. But notice you never did this. But Dopai does do this. Judge. Okay.
Like the Raze is radiant. Like this is like a radiant.
So you have playbooks. However, you're deviating too much, or they're not defined well enough in a way that your strats look a bit unpolished. Like you're coming out towards rafters here. You never double satcheled ramps. I would have put more importance on this play. When you're creating a playbook where you just copy it from one pro player, or do you watch different pro players and combine them? Well, when I make my own for myself, I usually watch multiple. But it's like tough. It's very tough, as you can see here, because there's nothing wrong from this playbook when you look at it. Just by looking at it. Looking at it, it looks great. We've got clips, we've got sources for all the util usage, but we're clearly not seeing the greater picture, which is what we're missing. We need more of this type of play. There was a satchel ult here that we weren't doing, but honestly, that looks really hard to pull off. And I'm not explicitly saying you have to do the Jing clean ass double satchel up here. Dopai just gets away with a boring satchel, and many times you can even get away with just pushing ramps. Pushing ramps is really where you want to be though, because this area is a hot zone for Raze. It's really easy for you to push with nade and boombot. While pushing out here is a very tough sell for Raze, which is why when she does it, she usually satchels across over here and gets her ass into screens very quickly. Let's watch defense. Yeah. So after this nade, you know they have to come wide. So you pre-aimed a bit deep.
I accidentally hit my D key.
Let's watch defense.
I was holding W and E at the same time, so like we fucked it up.
Ramps, B heaven, retake nades.
My satchels.
No, I saw the dude marking. I was trying to get away.
I'm down.
I thought the other dude was gonna be heaven, so I was gonna go for like a late wrap or something, right?
Yo, wait, bridge.
Wait, you
3B.
I'm rotating. I fucked up my set.
Dogging it.
Dogging B?
I can tell you prepped that jump spot. I forget if we reviewed split last time, but that's the correct jump spot.
They walled up. They're out.
There. Yeah, I don't need to push for another one. I have nade and shit. Wait for me.
One enemy.
Where's Omen?
Nice.
Did we heaven?
Spike
know.
down B.
Could be.
Okay. We come to the crossroads
Down,
area.
down.
freeze frame. I don't want you to tell me what the correct play is. I don't want you to tell me where the enemies are. I don't want you to tell me what you're doing here. I just want you to tell me, what do you think Jing in solo queue is doing right now? Runs it down? I agree. I think he might nade mail. Probably boom bots. And that's what I want you to do. So I call it like image training, but it's a very effective tool for learning how to play at a higher level. When you study a certain player a lot, and I would encourage you to just study Jing, like pay attention to just Jing VODs and watch a lot of them. When you play, I don't want you to be like, okay, time to copy Jing. I want you to go into the game with the mindset of time to watch Jing. And then just don't think about anything. Think you're literally watching Jing. So right now, like you intuitively know what Jing is likely doing. So just do that. Just do that. You're watching Jing right now. You're just watching him. He dies? Unlucky. Why did he overheat like that? He's crazy. You're literally watching Jing. That's the type of mental framework I want you to try and be in here. Like, convince me that I'm watching a Jing VOD. And Jing is probably just running it down and dying. Yeah. But also half the time he's acing or whatever. Let's actually check. We had that Jing VOD. We might actually see a round like this. Damn, he dies right away.
By the bot.
Nano SSB, thank you for the 3 months.
Spike down B.
I'm looking for a similar scenario. This is not that similar. We got the whole goon squad with us. He does just run it down though. You see, even here, right now, every player in Immortal and Lower's reaction, especially as Raze, is to try and go like mail or ropes with a satchel. That's like what you want to do right now. And you're not wrong. But the problem is that lack of self-confidence is actually gargantuan in terms of performance. Like if you've ever played in like a plat lobby, like an in-house pug, you've probably popped the hell off. And half of the reason why you do that is confidence. And so right here, look at this guy. What's he doing? Confident. That's all he's doing. He's like overconfident. He wouldn't do that in a pro game. But this isn't a pro game. I'm looking for, hopefully we get a similar round. Yeah, like look at this. Here we go. He's crazy. You need confidence and just run it down. Honestly, if you're one-tricking duelist, yes.
Hey, Bob in front of the wall, guys, but I'm solo. Yeah.
You need to have an unhealthy amount of self-confidence.
Go get him.
You got a bomb or what? You haven't got a bomb. I have bomb, guys.
I'm falling back.
Oh, but that gun at a radiant, buddy, Jing.
Satchel out. Satchel out.
It's not just swing them either. But it's the same problem that you can very well see with the bronze players. This is a bronze triangle, okay? So people who watch my streams pretty frequently, Ari is one of them, you'll know that I tell bronze players that they need to play more aggressively. And when I tell them that, you know how they interpret it? They interpret it incorrectly as W key, full noise all the time. And that's wrong. It's wrong. And it looks very it looks very goofy when they do it. You know what I'm saying? And so I uploaded that video where I played in a bronze lobby to try and give you an example. Bronze players here who didn't see that video, I'd recommend you check it out. It's not that educational, but specifically if you're a bronze player, watching this gameplay of me demonstrating exactly what I mean by aggressive in low elo is useful. Right here is a great example. Jing is not just gonna satchel and peek them. Okay? He's not, because he's 36 HP, is 4v2. There's nuance here, okay? It's not just W key at them. That's never what it is. And if you think that that's what it is, you need to watch more pro gameplay in solo queue. You need to watch them play more. Because they're not just W keying. A lot of the time it might look like they are, but it's calculated.
Satchel out. Satchel out.
I see a bomb, guys.
Reloading.
I'm so low.
So if Ari's current version of watching Jing would push those two there, then she needs to watch more Jing.
I pick off you, you know.
If that makes sense.
I pick off you.
Because he doesn't just push those two in the 4v2 on 36 HP.
One enemy remaining.
He plays contact because they've got bomb and he's low.
He's beaming.
30 seconds left.
Tag it, guys. No, team.
Time and place.
A lot.
Rem, Raze.
Takes a duel, loses a duel.
Let's back. No. Kick off, but
I'm picking women.
We've got that nade in our playbook.
nice.
Spike down B.
Two more.
Coming in.
One enemy remaining.
Plays an off angle
One enemy
because he's full
remaining.
HP. Crouch holds, commits to the spray. Good technique. Alright, let's finish our Airy VOD.
They walled up. They're out. I know.
Side.
Here.
Wait, he ran.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, we're judging. I like to
flashed
judge
mid.
by a lot.
Can I get a smoke?
There.
Watch your main sky. We're in vents. Hello, vents.
Vents. All vents. They're going in heaven. Fuck, I messed up my nade.
Okay, so you don't have to push the wall here, but you need to break the wall.
They're going in heaven. Fuck, I messed up my nade.
They're gonna go B. They're going B. One in vents right now.
Vents. Pyramid.
One's out B, man.
I'm flashed.
Blinding.
Didn't she just drop a Vandal?
Enemy spotted B.
One's out B, man.
Stinger. Stinger.
Spike
what?
planted.
Enemy
Or
spotted.
should I break
B.
wall if it funnels them? Aren't they surely going A already? Let me check.
Don't push it so bad.
So they know you have a judge.
We're in vents. Hello,
They're
vents.
currently definitely going A. And right now they've got high confidence that you can't really come behind them. So nobody really has to worry about that. And they can sort of death ball out through A. I was thinking if I break wall, then they have to worry about that option. Can't they satchel over it? It makes full noise though. Like, of course, we have ways to get over the wall, but not ways that don't make noise in this circle that I can tell.
Fuck, I messed up my.
I think I break the wall. Oh, here we go.
Satchel out.
Is it time?
Spike
what?
planted.
Enemy spotted B.
I'm gonna satchel out.
Reloading.
Satchel
Nah. Nah. What do you mean you're gonna satchel out? This guy's not ready. This guy might be ready. But Omen, do you have flash? Breach, you have stun? Do you have flash? I want to satchel out. I can satchel out. What abilities do we got? How are we gonna retake? Yeah, but
Fuck
Breach had
me.
flash.
Pillar both.
The Breach had flash.
Last player
Omen is
standing.
one, bro.
Tough.
You have split. Nothing in mid. I need to start rotating A.
Hey.
Oh, Monka S.
50, 50 miss.
Blocking sight. Reloading.
I need an elbow.
Spike down A.
Oh, what?
the walls.
I need an elbow.
Hmm.
Blocking sight.
50, 50 miss.
Blocking sight.
Okay. I was just trying to watch back to try and glean any level of understanding as to why you think they've crossed.
Hey.
Right now, you're definitely just fighting Heaven.
Blocking sight.
And now you might look at your minimap and you'd be like, okay, Omen's watching A main. Why do you think they've crossed elbow? And you're not wrong. Be clear, one of them did cross elbow. Divine intuition. You didn't expect Omen to watch main the whole time, so he was sitting maps. Okay, so we're different types of players. I would expect this guy to be worried about elbow at the very least, if he allowed an elbow cross. I'd also expect a calm, but I like routing this way. Because right now you just said, I don't know, Omen wouldn't be holding main the whole time, so they could be elbow. Okay, they can also be main. You come out of a smoke here. They could also be hell, maybe. Probably not. Omen's looking hell. It seems really tough. Right here. His position to avoid elbow. Yeah, I guess on timing. And eventually they'll get him. I just don't see how we get consistent value here. This seems super risky. We've got no info whatsoever, and you're just gonna walk out of a smoke when it was like an A rush. Like we heard a sky flash. There was an Omen flash. We know they're all here, likely. We've dealt with the ramps people. I don't know. Intuitively, I want to go this way. It feels so much more consistent to me.
Reloading.
I need an elbow.
Spike down.
And even if your nade makes contact and they peek out this way and there's no wall, aren't we just dead with this type of drop?
Down A.
Oh, what?
the walls.
In front.
Player standing.
Bro, you fuck.
One enemy remaining.
Uh-oh. Oh.
The wall's gonna break.
No.
You have like 60 bullets left.
No.
No way. No, he just doesn't run B.
I am so emotionally invested right now.
Spike planted.
Yeah, scenario's tough. I don't think there's an objectively correct play, but I don't think I would ever do what Ari did. Oh my goodness, they are playing Tears of the Kingdom. Well, good.
Think you rep.
Nice.
Ooh. Omen diff.
Mid.
There's one B.
One mid, one mid.
Nice. There's one B man. Just trying
That's it. There's no one else mid. That's Spike. Can we fight? Can we fight?
Down mid.
Oh, this is perfect. This is perfect. This is literally the Jing round. Wait, this is perfect. You remember the Jing round where he had 36 HP? He had both satchels and he got Spike and they had a huge numbers advantage? Let's see it.
both main, both main.
You can go.
Oh, this feels unnecessary.
Satchel out. One enemy remaining.
Oh, fuck. Nice.
What the?
It's not that bad, but do we know that they're... Okay, oh, right here. Right there, we know they're both B main.
Hey.
Down mid.
They're both main, both main.
Yeah, she calms it.
You can go.
This is fine. It's not
I'm
the
gonna
Jing round,
fight.
unfortunately.
We're gonna fight.
I've got your
You look towards market. I'll
there's
look
not
towards
here.
sewers. Wait, let's
Yeah, crosshair should be ramen.
fast flank. Let's
Yep.
fast flank.
I'm
I don't
rotating
know.
fast.
They're just late swinging like fucking retards.
Oh my goodness, Breach. What?
Wait, you lived?
Yeah.
Wait, he's close.
What?
Spike planted.
Wait, give me a sec.
Reloading.
Close. Hell, I should have naded it.
Last player standing. One enemy.
That was
Oh
stream,
my
stream, stream.
god, they see them! Oh my god!
Streams.
Wall and CT.
Oh my god!
You can't wrap around. Man.
Oh my god, this jet is so dizzy. Dude, this is every Immortal player.
Two screens. You see him?
Wait, what? Where?
You saw him screens.
It's like these stressful situations just become super hard to convert. Like Jack could just pop knives and right click the guy right here. And it's over. And you could have just naded Hell.
Close. Hell, I should have. Two screens.
Reloading.
Wait, you lived?
This is like your biggest error though. I'm surprised he's down here, I'm not gonna lie. But normally they do play up here when they know that you're like flank. So this is like really crazy.
Reloading.
Close.
Sadly, there's not like great advice for this type of scenario. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you realize that you should have naded Hell. You just got a bit panicked. You kind of just need more hours to be calm in these scenarios. And
Enemy
That was
remaining.
screens. Two screens.
the exact same problem that AG ARG
What?
1
Where?
You saw him
has.
screens.
Wall and CT.
Like, look at AG ARG 1 in this clutch.
You can't wrap around. Man.
Like, you see how dizzy they are?
Finish it.
I just faked myself out, bro.
You saw his head like poking out.
Uh,
You heard the AG. I got confused there. Yo, what's up, AG base drop?
Oh fuck. Okay.
Hurts.
And mid.
Wait, yeah, they just cut it. Mid.
How much have we been playing? Very. Playing a decent amount. Yeah, you're putting in good hours. This is tough. It's It's tough because the people you're trying to catch up to put in more hours. Generally. Oh no, he's what is it, Cavern TTV? He's my go-to because he's like, yeah, he's like low radiant. You like close. You're in similar bin. 1.5k hours is decent. I mean, when you're trying to be top 500, Fall is a different beast. Cavern has double our hours. Let's take Dopeye because Dopeye took a huge break. Yeah, Dopeye doesn't have that many, but he was also pro in Fortnite. Tough. How do you have time to put in 100 hours a season? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's a tough spot that you're in, Ari, because I'm in a similar spot and I'm just proceeding to grind. Silent X, sure. Wasn't Silent X pro in the past? Get another game. Yeah, Silent X has mostly been scrimming. This is the hard part about tracking, because once these players get picked up, they put in so many invisible hours in scrims. And they've got CSGO hours. Curry's got 5 accounts. Is Curry? No, what is he on the leaderboard? Curry Senti. Yeah, this dude's doing every role, man. This guy's crazy. Jesus Christ. Okay, buddy. Man, I think we just have to push ourselves harder in our games, and we got to get more reps in.
I'm leaving.
Like almost like limit test.
They walled off mail, I think.
Like, I'm trying to think, if this were me playing Raze right now, what would I diagnose myself? Because I am going to be doing the Raze climb next. And the biggest difference I see between you and the Radiant Razes is like the crazy factor. And I don't see like an easy mental model for how to develop that crazy factor and the comfort in the super fast situations other than like limit testing. If you're familiar with the term limit testing,
I'm so lost.
I just mean if you're unsure if a aggressive decision is right or not, you just always assume it is to learn. You just go, okay, let's see if it is. And eventually that can help you hone in faster on when it's good and bad.
I mean, last time they blinded.
No way.
They pushed me out. He's up. Jet's close, Jet's close.
Run it down in some casuals. Casuals will not build this. You need to be doing this against players of your caliber. Otherwise, you won't know if a play works or not. Nice.
Nice.
I would go.
Chill.
Yeah. 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 Satchel Bucky.
Satchel out. One enemy remaining.
Nice. Was there as well. We don't have. He has spike. He has spike.
Throw me a gun.
Covered by
I've gone. Heaven.
Yeah.
I had a
Nice.
betting.
Got a knob.
Flash right here.
I'm rotating.
What enemy's mid?
I have a fucking.
Invent.
Our initial plans look like really good on defense,
He's
by the way.
so much better than me.
That's tough. That's tough. But I do want to give you props here. You do get your gift card, by the way.
I'm rotating.
You have like the pre-round really good. Really good. Especially on defense. Attack, I think you really need to get crazier. I think you're a bit hesitant to go for these double satchels right now. We need to get to a point where you're not afraid at all of
YOLO satcheling out. But the defensive initial plans, like the first
Invent.
the first 8 seconds, you just set yourself up for success right here. This is great right here. Right now, this is exactly where you want to be. Now we screwed this up. I give you good odds here. This is good. We found ourselves in a great position. So like if we compare to chess, it's like your opening theory is getting really good and you're finding yourselves in solid middle games, but your middle game conversion is weak right now. And if I had to pinpoint a reasoning, it's because you're not aggressive enough. And so I think we need to limit test, because there's not an easy way to determine when you should and shouldn't get aggressive. And then we can talk about converting big advantages, which we'll call the end game, where the chess analogy is going strong. Converting winning rounds, because this is also different than the middle game. So right now we're in the middle game phase of the round. Nobody's objectively winning. You've got a fight right now. You should kill this jet. It becomes 4v4, and that would be limit test a clock. Yeah, so I want you specifically limit testing in the scenarios where it's unclear who's winning the round, Ari, if that makes sense. So when it's 4v2, that is not limit test a clock. That's play to convert your win, however you think best. Okay? And at the very start of the round, of course, it's also not limit test a clock. You don't want to just double satchel out A ramps at the start of the round unless that's in your Jing playbook. So the beginning strategies you copy from the pros. You convert the big numbers advantages, the fundamentally correct way. It's relatively straightforward to win these big numbers advantages. But these middle, this is where the meat and potatoes is of Valorant, and we're screwing this bit up. I think we're too passive. We're not fast enough. And you need to start autopiloting more. You think consciously in these scenarios and these scenarios, but it feels like you're not going with the flow in the middle game. Let me, I think I grabbed some clips of my gameplay yesterday because I'm finally getting back into this state when I'm playing Initiator. I've been like in conscious thought mode for a while and it is really annoying. But I hit like a clip yesterday that felt really good. Like I got into, we'll just call it flow state. Let's see, where is it? Yeah. Okay. Full screen.
Spike down B. One enemy remaining.
And it's like you can see the Radiant player in me turn on for this round. If you recall our Jets clutch, where she like had self-doubt, she didn't understand where to look, when to hold. That exited my head for a split second on Fade. Finally, it took so long because I've been so dizzy on Initiator. You can see I'm holding the flank, but here, like, just out of nowhere, I just feel it. I go for the minimap refrag real quick, and I'm right back on my read. This like confidence and speed of decision making only comes when you can sort of just not think at all. You have to trust that you set yourself up for success with your plan before the round began. And then you sort of have to trust your intuition. You have to learn to sort of autopilot when the position is relatively equal in the middle round. So right here is that like example.
I have a fucking
Invent.
I'm pretty sure that Raze, like Jing or Dopai, is satcheling as they move to the right. They're satcheling up against this wall and like probably a bit lower. And then they're swinging and popping the satchel on the guy while like gunning. I think a satchel here makes more sense, but they're not thinking about that. They're just doing it.
I got it.
He's so much better than me.
I think you're thinking. You're like a little dizzy. You sort of have to cut loose.
Alright, thank you.
It's really hard for me to tell though, because I'm not in your head.
push no. Fuck.
Okay.
I'm holding the
Yeah, we're doing sewers. Wait, what?
That's the good stuff right there. That's what I like.
What? I'm giving up.
That's more like it.
Heaven. Fucking. Or actually. Yeah. No.
Yeah, I think Dope I would have satcheled like near the ground
Already
so
up,
that
good or bad.
when he pops it, it launches the jet into the
Spike
air
down mid.
in that fight.
Ran away. They're running down mid.
That's just sewers now.
I can't tell if they went sewers or market. They just cut noise though. Nice, that's Spike. There's one more there.
Spike down A.
Play safe.
We
need this round.
1B main. Omen.
Sewers. Going to mid.
They're split right now.
One enemy
Last
remaining.
mid.
This one's mid.
Jump up with me, Omen.
Bro, did I just hear a Bovalclin die in the
He's ready to
background?
be main.
30 seconds left.
In my own head? Dude, it's really tough.
Nice.
You just got diffed for bitch.
Oh my god.
Get out of my way.
They're mid. 3.
Oh, I'm going B. They don't like A.
Bro, how are we getting so much
Your trail.
Breath of the Wild sounds?
Turret out.
50.
Okay. Okay. Satchel.
Spike down.
Spike down B.
I got
Oh.
Main. Main.
I'm flashing out. I'm flashing out.
Spike down.
Spike down B.
I got shot.
Enemy remaining.
Main.
Shadow of Tempest. Thank you for the 3 months. I need you to just get crazy. Like in this, you have to pretend you're facing plat players almost in terms of these mid-round fights.
Spike down B.
Like right here, I'm throwing satchel. I'm probably using it not to escape though, like chat said. Probably going out because you just got 3. Where's my clip? I'm ending the game right now with a 4K so I can post it on Twitter and get 500 retweets. Or if you're actually good at the game, of course, it's 3 versus 1, it's checkmate, and yeah, you satchel to cover and you stay alive for 3 seconds and then you think. But
I got shot.
Enemy remaining.
Main.
I satchel hell, kill Sage, running gunning, kill Sky in the back, looking to raise his head, looking for Omen one tap. Yeah.
I'm flashing out.
Spike down.
Spike down B.
I got
Yeah, if you recognize there's one left, you should play checkmate here.
Enemy
But otherwise, yeah, you gotta go crazy. It's so hard. It's so hard. You have to watch more of this guy. You have to watch more of this guy. Let's watch more of this guy.
Yo, thank you for the raids. Thank you.
Here.
I mean, so. You mean?
Grenade.
Oops.
Who after us?
Satchel out. Spike down.
Jesus.
Enemy remaining.
Let's watch that one back.
Satchel out.
He totally ignores Cypher here. He's like, I can't deal with that guy.
Spike
I hope I reload in time for Omen.
Wall where? Oh. I leave AOK, I go help mid.
Yeah, and you can see, remember what I said about the first 8 seconds and how you're like super lit? You're 1-to-1 with Jing in your first 8 seconds of the round. It's perfect.
Slow behind, I'm leading.
one going left.
But then here we deviate.
Reloading. Healing you. One enemy remaining.
Yeah, we can try them. Other than the place with jet lag for
Clean.
No tower A.
nothing. I go ahead.
Once again, first 8 seconds.
I don't think
Dead on accurate. So you're setting yourself up to play like Jing. Like step 1, S+.
Yeah. Wait.
But this is like step 2 through 5,000 now.
Multiple targets mid. I go here.
Nothing. There's a lot of food, right?
Just keep watching. I like watching Jing.
Spike planted.
Tough.
Fine. Does you lose dinner? Yeah, it is, but I don't know why.
How do you
Black
get better
Crosshair
at copying pros mid rounding? You're very tough.
It is, but I don't know why Black.
So the way that I do this, and I cannot speak for how everyone can do this, but I do it the way that I explained, which is like image training, where I watch so much of the pro that when I play the game, I just pretend that I'm watching them. So if you've noticed my fade games recently, I've been using this crosshair because that's Ztal's crosshair. Well, technically it's CNET's crosshair, but it's the one Ztal uses. So when you watch me play fade, I use that crosshair now because I'm not playing fade. I'm watching Ztal play fade. I'm image training. And when I personally do it, I get to a degree where I'll literally like be copying their speech patterns. I watch so much of them because it's the only way I can really immerse myself in their style of decision making.
Black Crosshairs always look thinner. Can be rope or not.
Cypher can be ramp, smoke.
Yeah, I think you really only want to start developing your own style once you can play a proven high-level style quite effectively.
Cypher can be bro.
Huge method actor confirmed? Basically, yeah.
Here.
On right side.
The biker guy from Food Wars.
Get out of here. One enemy remaining.
How was it? I need.
Spike
Can be
down
mid.
B.
He can take bomb.
It's okay.
Get him.
I'll play with you.
Okay.
So here we're in convert win round. You see? The Cypher is the op, but we're in a 2v1.
He can. If you plan, I go satchel, okay? I go fast.
Okay. Then I follow you.
Let's go.
Satchel out. Last player standing.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think that.
Placing
Great conversion.
What?
The
We
plan
just
was
won a
very
round,
clear.
hello?
They had
Okay,
time to
okay.
discuss.
Oh, no.
And do you see how he entered conscious thought mode? Like even Jing is doing this. So pre-round, we're in conscious thought. Mid-round, we're subconscious. And then there's this additional conscious thought phase when we're in converting a winning advantage or thinking about a retake. And he re-entered that and said, when he plants, I'll satchel. Okay? And then the coach was like, yeah, sounds good. I'll follow you. And then once the plant started, we go back into this mode. You have to like break yourself in and out of it.
I'm not okay. Hello,
I think,
guys. Look like thief. What
No
do
tower
you
A.
do? If you wear black. Sage A, Sage A.
That's in Cypher.
Heal, I go get. I'm low.
Then
Yeah, I go get
two
heal,
more.
I go get heal.
And right now we're in convert win round. You see, he doesn't just go to satchel, ult, or push.
Yeah.
It's 5v3.
One
He
more,
just goes to get his heal,
Thanks.
down A. One
Go,
enemy
more, one
remaining.
more.
win the round.
Is that cool? But just change the color.
No tower A.
I leave A. I can out
Can be.
middle if they come.
Breaking wall.
Enemy spotted.
Can you heal me?
Do you see? Do you see the transition? How fast we go from 5v5 mid round. 5v4 mid round. Oh shit, we have a numbers advantage. Stall. Please heal me.
Heal.
For you.
Thank you.
She was.
And now we're playing a convert.
On top. He on top of the wall.
And we're screwing it up. Tough. Assuming all the other top duelists play similarly in rank. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh!
Jason, my ace.
Jason, my age.
Jason. Jason, hey, it's been long since I got a 3k Rosa. No, it's good. You make them run. Okay, fine. You all they run.
So it was 5v4, not checkmate. Dude, like, Jesus, take the wheel there.
So I said no, Rosa. I tricks. Mid, okay? Jason, I
Jason.
killed him. Still mid. I'm smoked off.
One enemy remaining.
Ooh.
Spike down mid.
Ooh.
Sleep. I wake up so early. Usually I wake up in the afternoon, but I wake up like 9.
We're helping Ari get
something,
their
so
reps in
it's
of
too early
watching
for
Jing
me.
right now.
Dogging B mid.
Because I also just like watching Jing.
One on the side. I got heal. Jet.
Careful,
Jet,
mid.
I cannot hear you.
And we're in checkmate mode now again.
You.
Now we're out of it.
You will not kill my ally.
3
See, the moment we're out of it, the dude just goes for something.
One enemy remaining. Spike down B.
Nice.
Spike spotted B.
See you in the next.
You know, I was watching that. I slept. It was
God, he's so good.
Spike down A.
2. Both
One
there.
enemy
Hit
remaining.
60.
Let's see.
Two.
Yeah, right here, the
Spike
rare
down
Jing
A.
mistake. But he's too in it. Right here, he should satchel back or nade.
Last
Okay. Opinion on what?
You missed the coolness meter goes
I
up.
don't know.
It goes up when you sheesh emoji. It just also comes down.
Wave crashing.
Ini.
Satchel out. Satchel out.
Oh my god.
Heaven and elbow and aiming.
Oh my god.
Head up. I don't know what are you guys talking about. I actually forgot what I said. Like you guys say it's true, but it's true to what? I don't even remember what I said. That's my brain is actually like not really working. Like, I read you guys chat, but
Switching.
He's better.
oh,
Here.
It minuses a single sheesh every 5 seconds, Blade.
One is curious.
So it would take a minute and a half to subtract 20 sheeshes.
Barrier is dead. Reloading. Spike down A. Last player standing.
come on. Island I can. Go.
So get it.
Water rising.
Oh, healing you.
A dash.
Wave crashing.
Is this part of you? It's the end of one, yeah.
Close left.
Let's go side. Satchel side, guys. Come.
Satchel out.
We're watching Jing gameplay now.
Heaven and
AP. Half. He have Spectre on side. Sage side. Nice. Go take. Go take. Satchel, okay?
Satchel out. Satchel out.
It's 1
Oh!
for 4. 2 rope.
I've been there. I've been there. Literally yesterday.
After.
Walls up.
Ram.
Cypher was up.
Spike.
Oh, big hand. Watch me. move.
Reloading.
You could not make that play if I gave you a year. Yeah, it is crazy how easy it looks for him.
Careful.
Because for me, just getting up ramps with the satchels is impossibly hard. That's a nade lineup.
What?
He screwed up. Here, the nade lineup, he appears to be...
That's okay. I break trips.
Okay, go side.
He's standing there in the middle. And then he's aiming his nade there. He's breaking Cypher trips.
What?
He's so... Wait, where did his ult go?
Controlling.
I think he thought it fired. So what Jing was doing is I think he left clicked his ult. And then he immediately pressed the 1 key so that his Vandal would pull out. But he timed the left click just like a bit too early. And it didn't let him fire it yet.
Placing alarm bot.
That's probably what happened if I had to guess. Doesn't Vandal automatically pull out? Only if you have equip strongest weapon enabled, which isn't a highly debated setting. So there's a setting, where is it? In equipment? Here we go. So it's right here. It can either be set to most recently equipped, which will pull your knife out if you had your knife out most recently, or strongest, which will pull your biggest gun out. I personally prefer most recently equipped because I feel more flexible with it. In the event that I do want to pull out my secondary weapon after like a dash, like I want to pull out my shorty. I literally did this yesterday in the in-houses on Ascent. I dashed from heaven towards Gen with a shorty in my hands, and I didn't want to pull out my op. So it'll only pull out your Vandal every time if you have this setting enabled.
Wing.
Satchel out. Satchel out.
Otherwise, you have to press the button.
Spike down A. Last player standing.
You guys Sheriff and pulled out Stinger because of it? Yeah. It can bite you, but it can also save you. You spam too. Is that fat? I feel like that's... You lose time though, because it does switch to your primary for a second.
Blocking sight.
It's J Pro. Thank you for the prime.
Satchel out.
Wow, Jing sucks.
1 TT.
Probably 4.
Enemy.
I'm blind. CT can go.
One enemy remaining.
Bro, that Raze came in at 1,000,000 miles an hour. Oh my god.
For you. Blocking sight.
One side. Can we go side? I'm needing side.
I know
One
you
side.
can pull out the secondary OPAD, but I think it...
Wait, two here.
I think it's like an extra delay because it tries to equip primary first.
Spike down A.
I plan safe, guys. Play side.
You see how he's just not dizzy?
Wait, two here.
Like right here, the Immortal player is worried about CT. They're worried about ropes. They panic calm. I can satchel elbow. They do it a bit slow.
Spike down A.
They don't immediately knife out here to go
I plan
plant.
safe, guys. Play side.
One enemy.
Then we convert. We don't convert. We convert.
Let's go. Up.
Okay. We watched enough Jing. I love Jing. Pending gift card. Oh, I've got to give these out. I missed it. I do them on Wednesdays. My bad, everybody. I'll go do that today. You want more Jing? Luckily for you, he's on YouTube and Twitch.
I think you can just find him. Oh, he was live, but I think he's gone offline. Tough. Tough. Okay. Notes. Harry. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. Limit test. Mid rounding. Like dial aggression. Up. Far more than is comfortable. Do this while trying to avoid thinking as much as possible. To try to re-enter methodical, calculated play in +2s and pre-rounds. These are really tough. But your VOD looks good. The comms are good. They can use a little bit of work, of course, like in the pre-round, asking them to move for your satchels. Your pre-round plans look good. They look really good on defense. Attack, they can get a bit crazier. I think you're a little hesitant. I'll put that in. Attack. Embrace the difficulty of double satchel pre-round strats. I think you're a little afraid of them. Like, you know that they're good, but you're afraid you're going to screw them up and throw a round. And I think you kind of just have to screw them up and throw the round. I don't think there's any way around that. This is tough. Good luck on the climb, Ari. I'll see you in another 300 hours. When I'm rich, bookmark. Oh, I got you. That is the bar gun installation service. Dasfu, thank you for the prime. Jim Pants 1308, thank you for the tier 1. All right. We're gonna end stream with a nice 2 minutes of silence, followed by a raid, followed by enjoy my YouTube video. Everyone, get your mental rest in. Just sit with your thoughts for a bit and then enjoy the raid. I hope you stay here for the 2 minutes. There's the timer. Play the music.